Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 23 on the Piney Acres map. On the Empty Pockets Challenge map, we have done our business. We've got a lot to do today. We've changed our equipment. It is Monday. Happy Monday to you guys. We have now changed out to case. Yes. We have also changed out to, let me get in the sunlight here so you can see, the Tri-Bind T1000. Absolutely real harvester combine. I did not know that until I researched it. Absolutely crazy. Holds 120,000 or 1,000 bushels. It's absolutely crazy. So, as promised, we have brought in our cows. This is a cow pen. This is the extra large cow pen. And it's been edited by yours truly to fit. I'll show you. This is absolutely epic. Takes bales, takes everything. I went through the whole thing and fixed it all. So, bing. Holds 20,000 cows, which is absolutely ridiculously not real, but it's kind of cool. You bring the you could bring the straw right in here, drop it in, takes bales, takes everything like that. I didn't make any changes to it cosmetically, so shout out to the mod authors for making an absolutely amazing looking mod. I just changed the inputs, outputs, all that stuff. So here's our tour. Let me give you guys a quick tour. Oh, per request by several of our family members, and you guys know that I don't call you guys subscribers, I call you family members. Many of you have requested some of the shorter videos, so we're going to drop down to 20-25 minute videos, and it's going to be tours, selling. We've also changed out our plow. We have now got the Knockerline 15 meter. Everything's 15 meters now, like we talked about, and our lime spreader is now 15 meters, which is pretty cool. Our seeder is 12 meters, and the only reason I like the Bednar is because it is, and I need to wash that thing, it's because it rolls for me. Also, this is the only non-realistic piece of equipment in here. That's the Krone Big Z. This thing holds 1,000,000 liters. It mows and picks it up at the same time. So we also have the Hardy Rubicon 9,000 48 meter width. So we're ready. We're ready to do some serious farming. So let's get you guys up in the air, give you guys a quick tour. Then we got lots to sell, and we've got lots to do, and we always got lots to do. You guys know how that is. So, as you can see, I had to extend the farm out a little bit here so that I can have the ability to put that cow pen in here. It's absolutely massive size footprint. But we have our first field right here, which is grass field. It is almost ready to go. We have started clearing the trees here. We are now at 10,000 trees, and by the time this episode is done, we will be at 70 hours already on this map. Insane. And as you can see, we went ahead and now we have cleared the rest of our piece of property over here, and it is all flat. See how pretty she looks? That's what she's going to look like. Now, I'm not going to terraform like too much in the middle here, just the edge, and then that big flat, these big humps. And as you can see, I'm starting to work my way this way. I've decided to go ahead and flatten it while I've got the trees down, and we're going to flatten it all the way out because I figured it's going to bring it to the bottom of the map. So it's all should be all the same level. So that's what we've got going on, and we have changed our composter. Well, we haven't changed it. Composter's there. We moved it. We moved the buy point from there across, and now we have the Omatanas in here. Now, as you can see, we had 1.6 million. We did have to spend some of the money to get that cow pen put in here. I did replace the money when we bought the equipment, but that cow pen was quite expensive, so it had to get it going. Now, I want to show you guys this. Now, to buy, we're going to go 1,000 cows every day until we get this thing filled, okay? So we have to make 1.6 million, and this thing takes water. Now, I have edited this, so because there's 20,000 cows, I did a quick figure, and I figured that it was going to take about between 4 and 5 million liters every day of TMR. So I've edited it to hold 5 million liters of all the different products, including straw, including water, okay? We also put our water thing right here. So the biggest thing I have now is the Omatanas thing that only holds 200,000 water. So we may have to make a couple trips with that just to fill her. But the first couple times we're going to have to buy TMR until we get the grass going. So without further ado, let's get going because we're about 5 minutes in and we're going to sell our first wood chips. And then we're still selling stones. And what we're going to do is when we create this field over here, this is going to be a massive field. It's going to go straight down and straight over that way. We're going to extend the road over a little bit. Like so basically our new road is going to go right here. Just going to make it a little bit wider so that this little field here was only because I can't really make a field there because there's no space for it. So I just made a grass field. So it's kind of cool. This little truck sounds nice. Yep, we're going to dump grass in there. It's going to make hay and TMR for us right off the bat. So it's going to be fun. But yeah, I've had several people reach out to us. One of them including is our super awesome, amazing, fantastic friend of the channel, Russell. He's super busy. He's from New Zealand. He's also got a channel, so make sure you guys check him out. He asked very nicely if I could start doing a little bit shorter videos because in New Zealand it's summertime. In the United States, in the East Coast, in New York, here it is now wintertime. It's starting to get winter. So he's in the summer and we're in the winter. So he's going to be super busy. So for the next couple weeks, guys, I'm going to put out some shorter videos. And it's just for a couple of people that have asked if they can get the little shorter videos. So that'll be okay. It'll be all right. We'll go back to the hours or we won't go back to the hours. We'll figure it out. That's what I like about this. We're going to fly on the fly. That's what I like. So as you can see, the compost is not making it very quickly, but remember that it sells for 500 and something per thousand, and we got 2.5 million, so we're going to be selling it buku money, as they say. Where is the compost? Yep, 513. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that nuts? So we'll sell this, we'll go upload up on the stone, and then we'll come back and sell the compost. And then if we have any time, we'll get set up on starting to plow that field over there. Now, also going forward, I'm going to, as you notice, I lowered the speed down to 3x speed. I want to start going ahead by a minimum of 1,000 trees, if not more. So we're almost at the point now where we can buy the first cows. At 1.6 million, it's going to cost us per day to get 1,000 cows. So I figured 20 episodes, we'll have 20,000 cows. So let me explain this to you. When we're all said and done, as this wraps up, bunk, 361,000. So let's go grab our stone, and then we'll sell the compost, and then we'll get our cows, water the cows. We'll buy the TMR with it, and we'll be ready to go, guys. We'll be having the cows. Now, I'm not going to use straw in here because I don't want to waste my time selling manure where I already got enough stuff to sell every single time. So, but listen to this. You ready for these accomplishments that we will by the time we're finished? Accomplished. So we started out with let me get my stones here so I can do two things at once. There's wood chips, 11 million wood chips still, and 15 million liters of stone still. So we started out with sheep. Remember, we were going to do a sheep farm. We made it to 1,000 sheep. Isn't that insane? 1,000 sheep. Then we switched the sheep out and we went to chickens. We ended up with 25,000 chickens. 25,000 chickens and 1,000 sheep. Now we've switched over to 20,000 cows. And if in the next 20 episodes, if we can manage to get 20,000 cows, that'll be 20,000 cows, 25,000 chickens, 1,000 sheep. Now we also cleared out 35 million liters of stone out of a quarry that was over there, and 90,000 trees. And we flattened the whole map. We also did not one, not two, but 3 full harvests on our crops so far. And we're going to have, so what I've decided to do is this field here that's going straight down this way, that's going to be a giant, massive oat field. Okay, so that it grows quick, and we're just going to have the oats. We're going to sell them. Then our grass field is going to start over here, and it's going to go straight down, and then there's going to be a grass field behind that. So we're just going to keep expanding the grass fields until they're fully extended the length of the map. This side, but then this canola harvest down over, not canola, oat harvest, the first one. Then we're going to go to sorghum so that we can continue to have something to harvest. But we may also throw in some canola or corn or something. This is going to go all the way down here to to the extent of the map. So it's not going to be a very wide field, but it's going to be long. So, and we'll trace it in to see how actual big it is. And then the next grass field, oops, sorry, I whistled my teeth. Sorry about that, guys. The next grass field will start here, right behind this shed, with a road, and we'll go from here to over to here, where our next road's going to start. Next road's going to go here. And that'll be just another square field, just like the one behind the cow pen, except it's going to go all the way to the end. So then the field that goes this way, the grass field that goes this way, is just going to extend the whole field. We're going to end up making the whole entire map this side grass. But we want one harvest so that we can continue to do harvest. As you can tell by the speed of my voice, I'm super excited how far we've come. I might even be on episode 24 for all I know. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I know that it was 22 at one point, and I know that we're either 23 or 24. When I put out the description, I'll let you guys know. But that's quite an accomplishment, guys. I mean, and gals and anybody else who's watching this. I mean, think about this. In the beginning, we were completely self-sufficient. We were making our own lime. We were making our own fertilizer. We were making everything. We've zeroed the money out 3 times already. And we're still at well over $1 million. And we're going to be at more than that. By the wait till you see how much we get for this this compost. It's absolutely insane. But it's just absolutely amazing to think all the accomplishments that we've done on this map. It's crazy. Now, I've also made one last decision, okay? That when Fs22 drops, okay, I am going to be doing at least one realistic series with longer series, and it's probably going to be, and I was deciding this when we were on our way to the which I want to shout out Big A. First of all, great stream, fantastic stream. I was watching him while we were heading to the feed mill to sell soybeans. So I was watching him today, and fantastic stream. I was watching him while driving. But I was thinking about it on the way to the feed mill today that we're going to do at least one. I'm going to have 2 series going for Fs22. And I'm going to have one of them going to be super, super, super realistic, probably 28-day months. But because we're learning on this map that we can play ahead a little bit, that's what I want to do. Everything gets done super realistically like we wanted to do for Fs22. But it's going to be, I'm not going to do any series on Fs22 until the first couple maps start dropping. And if one of them is an Oxy map, Oxygen David, then I'll do his series. I'll do it on his series. Otherwise, we're going to stay on this one until we get everything accomplished. And I'm still going to stay on this one until everything is accomplished. I don't want to stop. You know what I mean? So, and then we're going to have one series realistic and one series where we use bigger equipment. We use the series like this, and it'll probably be on a logging map once we get going, so we can kind of do the same thing. But it's going to be more, or what I'm going to do is it's going to be one series where it's realistic and one role-play series where we make a story and we get to go and explore our series, if you know what I mean, like our creative juices. We could make a story with family members and names, and I may do that, you know. But either way, the first series that I'm going to start, the realistic series, is going to be staying for the whole remainder of Fs22. So let's hope there's not too many updates on the map. Let's hope that it's a good map that I like, that I can stay on it, and it's not going to be logging or anything like that. It's going to be farming. But I am going to do a series on a map like this because it keeps me busy, keeps me going, keeps me focused. So we're about 13 minutes in already, guys. We're doing well. We're doing well. We've got everything sold. I'm hoping to sell this and buy the cows and then buy some TMR. That's what I'm hoping for. So, and then if we can buy the TMR right from here. Now, once we start making the TMR from here, we're on our own. Then we were not going to buy anything except fertilizer and seed. And the only fertilizer and seed we need is for that field that's way over here. That's going to be our oat field. Then it's going to go to sorghum. And then we'll do one canola harvest just so that we can do it. And if that's the case, then if we get through 3 more harvests before this series is over, then we will have harvested 6 times. And if you can see up in the right-hand corner, we have just started year 4 on this map. We're already year 4. So I'm hoping by the time I'm done, I can get another 25, 30 episodes in this. I'd like to have it be one of my longest series. Right now, who's in the lead of my series is I've done 78 episodes on No Man's Land. I did 40 on Backcountry. I did 30 on Yukon Valley. I did, let's see what else. Oceanside Forest. I did 30 the first time and 24 the second time. So that's in the second place, is 54 episodes on that. So I'd like to have one series where we absolutely beat it and make our way, if you know what I mean. Making my way downtown. So, yep. And then, like I said, what I'm going to do is, like right now, this is flattening over here. You see it makes that massive hill. But by the time we're done, it'll be this level. I already researched it. So, and these trees are a pain to cut. But I figured it out with my brucks, that if I raise the brucks up and I come in from it sideways, I can drive along with that little wolfy thing. This thing's amazing. 786 horsepower. The T-Wolf, or the 12th Agri Power. Oh, I can do I love doing logging with this thing. Shall we say the brucks, because I can zip around and go in between the trees, and it's pretty fascinating. And what I'm doing here, everybody, is I'm painting it in so that I know where my line is. Because if you come in here all willy-nilly and you just start going crazy on your trees, your line looks all winky and wonky. See, I can just follow my line right up through here and then cut the trees down and then paint in another line and cut them down and so on and so forth. So, happy Monday, guys. Hope everything's going well. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. And I hope you guys are doing awesome. Because that was just an extra word that I added in there. Technically, we can mow this, but we're not going to. We're going to flatten that. You can see how much trees that we've absolutely crazy. 10,000 trees. Now, I've only beat that one time. And that was on Backcountry, where I would made it to 14,000. So once I get past 14,000 on this map, I will have officially been the most trees I've ever chipped up. Now, this does not resemble logging whatsoever, so please don't think it's logging. It started out with the harvester, but I never last. Any logging map that I do, it always goes to the brucks or the treks or vice versa. What do we got left? Ooh, we still got 1 million left in there, so we might be able to get it. So why don't we... While we're waiting for that. Oh, you know what we have to do? I hope I have enough. I have to fertilize that grass field again. And then after that, we have to purchase a roller. Because we're only going to need a roller next. Oh, no. I think I'll use this. This is the first time using this. So, this thing is massive. And you can tell that I'm using my controller. See the twitchiness on the wheels? Steering wheel is really smooth, and I'm using the controller because it's easier to just pick it up. So, yep, we'll go down here. We'll buy some. I think it cost me $9,000 for this thing. So we'll definitely make that back. But like I said, we've kept our promises. We've done everything that we were supposed to do. We've done everything right up to the T. It's been fantastic. But yep, we're doing great, and I'm happy to continue to make videos for you guys. Just make sure that you guys are enjoying life and you come here and you just kind of, let's see, it should be about 9,000. 8,000, that's not too bad. Now this thing is going to be like 2 passes. We probably should start up at the other end. Yeah, and what I like about it, it's on the front, so that I can back right up into the, like up against the fence if I have to. And I don't have to worry about hitting anything. Start unfolding him again. This thing is massive. Love it. Like 48 meters is wider than my 48 meters is wider than my 42 that I had. Whoops. I got to go way over. Well, it's going to be 2 rows. That's awesome. That's fantastic. And see how I can just kind of back up here. Turn it on and let's go. And I set it up for 15 because I researched it. That's about what they spray at. So, I mean, this is covering a lot of ground, which is good because when we get ready to start fertilizing, we'll be able to cover a lot more ground. Then probably what we'll do is just put seed in to this. We'll fertilize, then we'll lime our oat field, and then we'll fertilize it again with this, and then we'll just seed. Well, it definitely makes short work of a field like this. 2 passes. Done. And I think you can lower it too. I don't know. Not much. It doesn't need it. That's crazy. How would you ever... You'd have to use GPS on this. That's crazy. You would never be able to see all the way out there in real life. I mean, maybe. I've never driven one of these in real life. I have sprayed before, but it's been the pull behind, and it was only, I think, maybe 8 meters wide. This is insane. This is like a house. Because you figure our second barn that we just put in, okay, is 24 by 48. Okay? It's 24 feet wide by 48 feet long. That's our addition to our barn. Now, this should say 100% now. Yep. And this is wider than our barn we just put in. It's insane. That's crazy, though. It's awesome. It's crazy. Now, the last thing we're going to be able to do is sell that compost off. And then when we come back, I think I can go ahead and let you guys... it's going to cost $1.6 million to buy 1,000 cows. So you already know that. So what I'll do is we'll sell that. And then off camera, I'll buy the cows. I'll get them watered. I'll get them fed. And then when we come back, we will start. By then, I think the first grass field will be ready to go. We can start mowing our other one. And we'll get that field over there plowed in. And we will be... Where are we here? There we go. Still going. It's making it as it's taking it. No, we're gonna finish this up right here and then let it continue to fill. Let's go sell this and make a buku bucks, and then we'll wrap this bad boy up. There we go. Watch this thing. This money's just gonna zing up. There. Now, what I want to do is once we hit that, now we can go ahead and buy the cows on camera real quick. And that way you guys can see. I'm not messing around. We will wrap this up. Bang. Go down to Holstein. Buy 1,000 cows. There we go. Now we have 1,000 cows already. And then we're still making money. We got lots of money to buy the TMR. So, on that note, guys, we ended up with episode 23 or 24. It'll be in the description. We've made it through. I'll get it right next time. So, on that note, please, please, please look out for yourselves. Look out for each other. And most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you're watching this. And remember, I love you all. And I will catch you guys right back here Wednesday. So, you guys know what's going on. I got it all set up. I'll water the cows. I'll feed the cows. And then we'll get set up for when you guys come back. I'll do another 1,000 to 2,000 trees. And then we'll start plowing in our other grass field. And on that note, have a great one. Catch you right back here Wednesday, guys. Have a great one.